Good morning, students. Okay, here it is one of the important topic. At least one or two questions will come on this topic. NEET level, JEE level, they'll ask one question here. Physical properties of organic molecule. Okay, how many organic molecules are there? We'll see. After that, okay, we'll see the physical properties which we considered physical properties for the organic molecules. Here we consider only three important physical properties. One is physical state, and second one is boiling points and melting points. Okay, next for one, density. Okay, density is also included in this, and then solubility. We consider these four important. Actually, three. Density is only one. Okay, not very differing different organic molecule. It depends on mass. We'll see in continuation. Of those organic molecules, here we'll see the organic molecules. One is hydrocarbons. Nothing but alkanes, alkynes. Okay, after that we'll see halogen compounds. After that, halogen compound means alkanes and halogens. After that, alcohols. Okay, phenols, ethers. Next, in continuation of this topic, aldehydes, okay, ketones. Okay, next, here carboxylic acids. Then finally, amines. Okay, these are the different organic molecules present in our organic chemistry. Okay, see physical properties of all those. First, hydrocarbon is nothing but alkane, alkyne. Okay, before seeing the physical properties of those molecules, first we'll see the physical state. In all the cases, okay, lower means maximum, okay, up to C1 to C5 gases. Okay, C6 to C10 liquids. Above C10 solids. Why? Okay, by increasing the number of carbon atoms, the physical state changed here. By increasing the length of the carbon chain, the attraction forces between two molecules increases. Okay, so by increasing the number of carbon atoms, attraction forces increases. That's why the physical state changed from gaseous state to liquid state to solid state. So, first physical state, number of attraction forces directly proportional to the number of carbon atoms. Not only in alkane, alkyne. In all the hydrocarbons, in all the organic molecules, we observe this one only. Number of attraction forces increases by increasing the number of carbon atom. So, maximum lower organic molecules are gases, middle organic molecules are liquids, higher organic molecules or solids. Higher organic molecules are solids. Okay, just this is about the first physical state. This is the one. Okay, relation in physical state. Number of attraction forces are simply we called attraction forces, directly proportional to the number of carbon atom. In homologous series, the attraction forces increases. This is we called homologous series. CH4, CH3, 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 CH2, CH3. These two differ in CH2. These two differ in CH2. The group of molecules which differ with the CH2 group we called as homologous series. We called as homologous series. In homologous series, by increasing the number of carbon atom, the physical state of molecule definitely will change. Okay, this is about the first one, physical state. So, in examination point of view, they may ask, okay, propane and ethane, which have more attraction forces. Okay, butane and ethane, which have more attraction forces. Which have more number of carbon atoms, those only have more attraction forces. More attraction forces. This is about the first one, physical state. This is about the physical state. Next, in continuation, we'll see one more important one, density. We'll finish density. Now, density, what is the meaning of density? Density indicated with D is equal to M by V. Density is directly proportional to the mass. This is the relation. By increasing the mass, number of attraction forces increases. Okay, by increasing the number of attraction forces, density of that particular molecule increases. Okay, number of attraction forces directly proportional to the mass, directly proportional to the density. This is the relation, one of the important relation present in organic molecule. This is the density. Next, in continuation, we will see one more important, boiling points and melting points. Okay, by increasing the number of carbon atom, boiling points and melting points also increases. Okay, by increasing number of carbon atom, boiling points and melting points gradually increases. So, and here I am giving one important principle: boiling points and melting points directly proportional to the surface area of organic molecule. Surface area of organic molecule. That means by increasing the surface area, boiling points and melting points increases. Okay, in this class previously I said, by increasing the number of carbon atoms, attraction forces between two molecules increases. Like that. Okay, by increasing the attraction forces, the boiling point and melting points also gradually increases. Okay, in homologous series, boiling points and melting points gradually increases. Okay, so boiling point and melting points also increases in homologous series. Suppose we have different alkanes. Suppose, for example, how this boiling point and melting point change in isomeric compounds. Isomeric compound. Not only here one, all. Isomeric compounds means chain isomeric compounds. Here we will discuss three compounds. One is normal, second one is iso, third one is neo. Here I am taking one molecule C5H10, C5H12. Here I am taking It is a simple pentane. Simple pentane. Here we have the CH3. I am writing this one pentane CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. It is a normal pentane. Okay, here I am taking isopentane CH3, CH3, CH, CH2, CH3. This is isopentane. And one more is there. I am taking neopentane CH3, 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 CH3. This is we called neopentane. Not only these alkanes, in all the cases, alcohols, phenols, ethers, we'll see some specific manner is there, we'll see in continuation. That one. Okay, while moving from top to bottom, in isomeric alkanes, alkenes, alkynes, okay, here, number of carbon atoms present in a, okay, chain in decreasing. See here, okay, in this surface area, we have the 5 carbon atoms. Here in this surface area, we have the 4 carbon atoms. In this surface area, we have 3 carbon atoms. Number of carbon atom decreases. Number of carbon atoms gradually decreases in isomeric compounds. So boiling points and melting points also decreases. So finally, here I am writing one statement. Normal pentanes, normal compounds. Okay, normal alkane, alkene, alkyne, alcohol, ether, aldehyde, ketone, carboxylic acid, amines having more boiling point and melting points than iso, okay, than neo. Remember this principle. This is the one important principle. Always, not only alkanes, not only alkynes, not only alkenes. Applicable for all the organic molecules. All the organic molecules. Suppose, for example, in examination point of view, they may give normal pentyl alcohol, isopentyl alcohol, okay, neopentyl alcohol. All are alcohols having same molecular formula. Having same molecular formula. Okay, here normal always having more boiling point than melting points than iso than neo. Not only here one, in every case we observe this one only. Okay, alcohols. And one more factor will affect in alcohols comparing to the alkenes, alkanes, alkynes, and okay, alcohols and ethers and phenols, ketones and carboxylic acid and amines, which are having more boiling point. We'll discuss that one. Okay, this is only chain which are having different chain. We explain like this. Okay, just move into the here we have the different compounds. Next in continuation we will see solubility. Okay, different compounds. We have the different compounds. Okay, which have more boiling points and melting points. Here I am taking alkane. Here I am taking alkene. Okay, here I am taking alkyne. Okay, first we'll see in these three which have the more boiling point and melting point. Okay, alkanes, alkenes, alkynes. Alkanes means carbon-carbon single bond compound. Here carbon hybridization is sp3. Bond length is 1.54 angstroms. Okay, in alkene, carbon-carbon double bond molecules. Okay, hybridization of carbon is sp2. Okay, 1.36 angstroms. Okay, in alkyne, carbon-carbon triple bond molecules, sp hybridization 1.20 angstroms. See, here while moving from left to right. That means by increasing the number of bonds between carbon atom, the bond length decreases. The bond length decreases. By decreasing the bond length, okay, the attraction forces between two carbon atoms increases. That means electronegativity increases. Electronegativity of sp carbon more than sp2 carbon, more than sp3 carbon. This is the electronegativity. Why electronegativity increases? By increasing the number of bonds between the two atoms. By increasing the number of bonds between two atoms, bond length decreases. By decreasing the bond length, attraction forces between two molecules increases. By increasing the attraction forces between two molecules, melting points, boiling points gradually increases. So, alkenes have more melting points and boiling point than alkanes. Okay, alkynes have more boiling point and melting point than alkenes. Okay, this is about the one relation. Okay, here alkynes have more boiling point, melting point than. Okay, here alkenes have more boiling point and melting point than. Okay, alkanes due to decreasing the bond length. And here I want to give you one more. Okay, here H is there. In alkynes, this carbon is more electronegative than this carbon and this carbon. So this hydrogen is acidic hydrogen. That means alkynes exhibit the acidic nature, but not the alkenes, but not the alkenes. Suppose alkynes, in examination point of view, they may ask, what is the nature of alkynes? Acidic in nature, definitely acidic in nature. Why acidic in nature? Okay, here more electronegative carbon. Why it is more electronegative carbon? Here bond length is very less compared to the alkenes and alkynes. Okay, what is the bond length? Here 1.20 angstroms. 1.20 angstroms. This is about the physical properties in what we call melting points and boiling points in alkane. Next we will see in halogen compounds. Okay, in halogen compounds. Okay, halogen compounds, boiling points, melting point increases by increasing the carbon atom, by increasing the number of carbon atom, by increasing the different halogen atom, fluoro compound, bromo compound, iodo compound, by increasing the number of compound, by increasing the atoms. Okay, here boiling point and melting points increases. Next in continuation, we will see in alcohols. Alcohols have more boiling point and melting point than all the organic molecules. Okay, all the organic molecules except carboxylic acids. Why alcohols have more boiling point and melting point? Due to intermolecular hydrogen bonding. This we called as intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Due to intermolecular hydrogen bonding, alcohols are more boiling point than here ethers, aldehydes, ketones and amines. Okay, amines also involves in hydrogen bonding. Okay, amines also involves in hydrogen bonding, but here amines, suppose for example here I am taking amines, here hydrogen. In amines also having more boiling point and melting point than alkanes. Why? Because these also exhibit the intermolecular hydrogen bonding, but is not much than the alcohols. Why? Because oxygen is more electronegative than nitrogen. So the hydrogen bonding capability of oxygen is more than the nitrogen. So alcohols having more boiling point than amines. Okay, here for example, if we consider carboxylic acid, if we take the carboxylic acid, okay, carboxylic acids have capability to have more capability to form hydrogen bonding than alcohols. Why? Carboxylic acid forms two hydrogen bondings, two intermolecular hydrogen bondings. So, okay, carboxylic acids have more boiling point than alcohols and then amines. Why carboxylic acid have more boiling point and melting point? Here we have the two hydrogen bondings. Here we have only one hydrogen bonding. Here hydrogen bonding between oxygen and hydrogen. Here hydrogen bonding present between nitrogen and hydrogen. That's why carboxylic acids are having more boiling point and melting point than alcohols and then amines. Okay, aldehydes also, ketones also. These only three involves in hydrogen bonding. Remaining not involves in the hydrogen bonding. So remaining all compounds having less boiling point and melting point than these three important compounds. Okay, here also same situation, and in continuation we see solubility. In continuation, we will see the third important property, solubility. Solubility. What is the meaning of solubility? The dissolving capacity of solute in a particular solvent we called as solubility. Okay, solubility indirectly proportional to the surface area. By increasing the surface area, solubility decreases. By increasing the surface area, solubility decreases here. Suppose for example, in isomeric alkanes, normal alkanes or normal alcohols, normal ketones or any other having less solubility than the neo. This is the relation about the solubility. Okay, here alkanes not shows the any type of hydrogen bonding with the water. So alkanes are not soluble in water but soluble in organic solvents. All are soluble in organic solvents. Okay, some compounds soluble in water due to only one reason. Okay, intermolecular hydrogen bonding with water. One of the organic compound dissolved in water, soluble in water. Okay, that is due to only one reason, that is only intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Okay, lower halogen compounds also soluble in water due to intermolecular hydrogen bonding between halogen compounds and water. Alcohols definitely soluble in water due to intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Lower ethers also soluble in water due to intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Phenols partially soluble in water. Why? Because it has hydrophobic part. This part forms hydrogen bonding, but this part not. This part we call as hydrophobic part. This part is called hydrophilic part. This hydrophilic part dissolved in water, but not this hydrophobic part. So these are partially soluble in water. Partially, delta plus 2 delta indicates partially soluble in water. Okay, Okay, here aldehydes and ketone, lower aldehydes and lower ketones are soluble in water. Not the all lower aldehydes and lower ketones are soluble in water. Okay, due to same intermolecular hydrogen bonding. And carboxylic acid definitely, okay, aliphatic carboxylic acid definitely soluble but not the aromatic. Same principle here. This part is hydrophilic part, this is hydrophobic part. So this part is not soluble, this part only is soluble. That's why, okay, aromatic aldehydes, aromatic ketones, aromatic carboxylic acid, aromatic amines. Okay, here phenols partially soluble in water, completely soluble in, okay, organic solvents. Next, see, when you take aldehyde and ketone, what is the meaning of aldehyde? C double bond O functional group containing molecules we called as carbonyl compounds. These carbonyl compounds are, okay, two types. One is aldehyde and one is ketone. Okay, always this bond is like this. What we called polar bond. This one C double bond O is polar bond. Here always carbon carries positive charge, oxygen carries negative charge. That means we absorb like this positive charge and this we called as dipole. Okay, here also dipole. One more dipole. Always aldehydes and ketones have this type of attraction forces. Such type of attraction forces we call dipole attraction forces. Dipole attraction forces. Okay, this is the one of the important type of attraction forces present in aldehydes and ketones. And amines also same. Primary, secondary, tertiary means number of, okay, increases. Primary means RNH2. Here 2 carbon atoms. RNH are 3 are there. 3 atoms are there. R N R and here also 3 atoms. Okay, maximum, okay, primary alkynes, okay, less soluble. Primary alkynes are more soluble compared to these two, and tertiary alkynes have, tertiary amines have, okay, more boiling point and melting point than secondary have, okay, more boiling point and melting point than, okay, primary amines. Aniline also not soluble in, okay, not soluble means partially soluble in water but completely soluble in organic solvents. Okay, here from this topic we have only 3 important principles. One is by increasing the surface area, attraction forces increases. That is the one principle. By increasing the surface area, boiling point and melting point increases. By increasing the surface area, solubility decreases. This two depends on attraction forces. Okay, this is about the physical properties of organic molecule.